I'm primarily a mouth caller. You know, most of my turkey season, I've got a mouth call, and I'm really on it most every day. So that being said, I don't overlook a good friction call. I don't overlook a good box call and a good friction or pot call. And I have one in my vest every day of the season, and I use them and I kill turkeys. I believe that there's just some days that you're not going to get turkeys to gobble at a mouth call. Some days you ain't going to get them gobble to a box call. Some days you ain't going to get them gobble to a slate call. There's a certain call though you may have out there that you hit and he just gobbles, and if it would have been for that call that particular day, you probably wouldn't have killed that turkey. I've done that. In fact, just a year before last, we had a prototype of my signature call, and I was in Tennessee, and I actually killed a gobbler, worked him all the way in. The only thing he would gobble to is this call right here. I mean, that's the only thing he would do. I mouth called to him, I box called to him, nothing. But every time I picked this slate call up, I mean, he'd just hammer it. And I worked that turkey all the way in, and the only time I used my mouth call was when I just clucked to get his head up and to pull the trigger. But if it wouldn't have been for this call right here, it probably wouldn't have killed that turkey. But how many times does that happen to you? There's a certain call on a certain day that gobbler responds to. That's why you need more than one call. That's why you need more than just one box call or more than just one friction call. You know, they got a lot of different surfaces. They got a slate call. They have a glass call. They have a copper call. They have a ceramic call, aluminum. And I've shot turkeys with all of them. However, my favorite still is a slate call. That's why when we came out with the Matt Dell signature slate, or the pot call, I said, you know what? I want a slate call. Well, why? Because slate calls still kill turkeys, and it's still my favorite surface. Now, this is a glass call, but it has slate over it. So it gives you the best of both worlds. That glass is going to give you that real high pitch for them real windy days and that real high frequency that I like in all my calls. However, it's overlaid with a thin piece of slate that gives you that really soft calling, that real subtle calling. I don't think there's anything that sounds better than a purr on a slate call. I think a purr is just so great on a slate. And them little clucks, them little bitty soft calls that you can do on a slate that sometimes it's really hard to do on other surfaces. A kid can pick this call right here up and be calling with it in just a few minutes. And you can almost teach a kid how to purr and cluck just like that. Where some of us, it took us a long time to learn on a mouth call how to purr and cluck, but a kid can do it on this particular call right here. So it's great for beginners, but it's also great for experienced guys like myself that's been doing this for 30 years. If you have a problem using a mouth call, some people can. Maybe, you know, like I said, they're allergic to it, or, you know, it just don't feel right in their mouth no matter what style of mouth call they get, and they just don't sound good. You know, there's a lot of people that don't sound good, and Lord knows I've heard them, you know, through the woods, and I think, man, you need to stay off that mouth call because you ain't that good yet. So if you are not quite there and you don't quite sound real like you should, get you a good slate call. Get you something easy to use, but that is a turkey killing machine. And I can tell you right now, this call right here, this is my call from Spring Fever Custom Calls last year when we came out officially with this call. Man, I tell you, we got pictures like crazy of turkeys that was being shot in the 2022 season with this call right here. So check them out at springfevercustomcalls.com, and like I said, they're turkey killers. And if you're having a hard time with mouth calling and you can't hardly do maybe a purr and a cluck and some of that soft stuff yet, this is a great option for you. So go over there and check them out and get the Ol Sly Signature Series Slate Call, and you'll be purring and clucking and doing all that soft stuff in just moments after you pull it out of the box. It is that good, I really promise you. So check them out, springfevercustomcalls.com, and hey, it may be just the call that gets that gobbler in for you, and you can take him home with you, and boy, you'll be glad that you had a good slate call with you that day. Hey, check out all the links below, all of our sponsors, Tidewe.com, where you can get the turkey vest and hunting blinds and all the great accessories there at Tidewe.com. The link will be in the description. Make sure to use that promo code DALE to get even a better discount. So make sure to do that. Also check out SpringFeverCustomCalls.com, where you can not only get this call, but you can get a lot of other great calls, the mouth calls, my signature mouth call, signature box call, and all the other great calls there as well. If you're interested in some other kind of surface, whether it's copper, ceramic, all glass. Hey, they got a lot of great calls over there as well, so check them out, springfevercustomcalls.com. Also, subscribe to this channel. As always, hit that subscribe button because we really appreciate your support. We got a lot of great turkey hunting content coming in the weeks to come, especially here in about a week and a half or so when I head down south to start turkey season. We got a lot of great turkey hunts coming down the road, and we got a lot more educational videos even throughout turkey season, so stay tuned to this channel. We really appreciate everyone that supports us, and you can do that also on Patreon with a financial small donation of a monthly gift of $2, $3, $4, $5 a month, whatever the case, because here's the thing, our videos do get demonetized sometimes because of the hunting content, especially when we're out turkey hunting. It does get demonetized sometimes, and so it just helps us make up that difference so we can keep bringing content to you, and we can bring better content and more quality to you in the future. So everything that you give goes right back into Dell Outdoors. So go over to Patreon or PayPal or Cash App and just give a small donation. We'd really appreciate it. Also, join me on social media, Facebook, Instagram. Come and like and follow me there, especially on Facebook, because hey, sometimes on Saturday nights I do a live feed where people could come in and we talk turkey, and you can ask questions. You can talk turkey with a lot of others on there as well. So come over and join me on Facebook. Just hit that follow and like there, and come and follow me there every Saturday night when I can. And many times we're talking turkeys and deers and all the throughout the year. So make sure to do that as well. But check out the website DellOutdoors.com where you can get my merchandise as well. And until the next video, we'll see you hopefully with some more great turkey hunting content.